Ladies and gentlemen, One Piece lovers and haters after this chapter, I'm not gonna lie, I see y'all hating. We're back. We are back in the flesh like we never left, even though I did leave for like 3 weeks. I was on vacation, bro. Living my best life, you know what I'm saying? How's y'all mental, bro? How y'all doing? Let me know in the comments, bro. I know we're a little bit divided after this chapter. I know we're divided. Some of us hate it. Some of us feel lied to, bamboozled, led astray. Let's talk about it, man. Starting off with the cover story, let's get it out the way. Niji and Yanji are now free. The book is burned down. I believe it's the Blackbeard Pirates. Some people are saying that it might be too big of an event to put the Blackbeard Pirates basically invading Whole Cake at this point. I want nice things, okay? I want nice things. It is just a cover story, but who knows? Now for the chapter. Let's get out the way. The flashback. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, and I don't love it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's mid.
This guy stinks.
Mid is a word that is overused. Mid means trash for some people, but mid means it's okay. That doesn't mean One Piece is mid. Let me explain. Throughout the whole Wano arc, we've been getting bits and pieces of Kaido's flashback. We got some in Oden's flashback. We got some in Yamato's flashback. We got some in Orochi's flashback. And we got some in King's flashback. Plus this. That's a whole chapter's worth of content. And then some that we've already gotten about Kaido. Let's not act like we don't know anything about Kaido. We do know about Kaido throughout other people's flashbacks. But like I said, I don't love it. I don't like how rushed it felt. I do understand that it was all over the place. We basically got a montage. That's what we got. It was a montage, almost as if we're purposefully getting bits and pieces. But I think that's exactly what we're getting. And I think it's for a good reason. Kaido's flashback, the majority of it appears that his growth and backstory stems from his involvement in rocks, which we know Oda is saving for later on in the story. By that, I mean the Joy Boy stuff, all the knowledge about the world and the lore that we were shocked that Kaido had is mostly tied into the rocks flashback. Now, my opinion is that we probably would have been better off not getting a flashback at all this chapter and just let it be straight action. And then we get a flashback afterwards. But next chapter is 1050. Let's not forget, the next chapter is 1050, and it is supposed to be a monumental chapter. I'm not talking about monumental as like 1000, but we are halfway through 100 chapters from 1000. So I do expect a nice bounce back chapter in 2 weeks. I expect a flashback. I do not want to see a Kaido awakening. Kaido's already proven himself, bro. Kaido has been fighting for the whole entire night. He's fought Big Mom, the Scabbards, the Supernova, and had multiple rounds with Luffy, bro. Like, he has gone above and beyond our expectations. He doesn't need to be awakened now. I'm in the camp that he's already been awakened, not for the koi fish to dragon. We already know that his devil fruit is model dragon already. Obviously with Momonosuke as well, he's already, a dragon. I'm in the camp that he's already awakened Zoan because of how he's 10 times more durable than anything we've ever seen in the story, bro. He's already awakened. And even if his awakening was that Susanoo dragon thing that he did last chapter, I'm cool with it. I am cool with that, bro. Like, he's already beaten Luffy at least 4 times, bro. 4 separate rounds he's already beaten Luffy. Bodied, packed up, wrapped in a blunt. He killed Luffy, bro. Luffy died. We don't need Luffy to lose again. We don't need an awakening. No. We're good. I'm good. Let's move on. In the flashback, we did get an idea of why he's so untrustworthy towards other people when he was making that comment to Yamato. We do understand now that he was betrayed by his own town. Obviously, by not his own race and people. They were not Onis. We still have that information out there. But we do understand that he was given to the world government basically for a seat at the Reverie. We got some more insight as to why he's been captured so many times. Half of the times he was just hungry, bro, which I have no problem with. It actually gives him a buff for me, even though it's a silly concept. The fact that Kaido willingly goes to the Marines, the most powerful force in the world, just to eat and then escape whenever he wants to, actually just makes him even stronger than them actually capturing him within battle, which would kind of go against his thing of never being defeated. And I know for a fact that the anime is going to elaborate on this a bit more, and we did get a glimpse of what happened at the God Valley incident. It appears that Kaido actually either left for a certain period of time, or just basically there was some sort of betrayal happening either between Big Mom and Whitebeard, or something that caused them to lose. But it definitely wasn't just Garp and Roger just giving all of the Rock Pirates just a straight hand. So it appears that it probably was just like Roger and Garp just jumping rocks, and then there was just some commotion in the background. But we're gonna have to wait and see about that. My favorite part of the whole flashback was his declaration for war and his explanation for why he wants to do war, because he says where everyone is equal and anarchy reigns free. So Kaido's ideology is that he does want everybody to be equal, and his way of accomplishing that goal is to just basically have war. Everybody on the battlefield, everybody is on the same level of battle, which is actually quite interesting. And to be honest, bro, Big Mom and Kaido, they got a point, man. Like, these villain goals, bro, like I'm up for it, man. Equality, like, who would not be up for that? And the Beast Pirates, they got some bad. I'm just playing, bro. My fiance gonna kill me. Let me stop. Moving on to King. Let's talk about King and his implications on the whole Joy Boy thing. Let's think post Wano. What is King going to do? King is a Lunarian. We know of his connections to basically the Red Line and the belief that they were on top of the Red Line, basically the gods before the Celestial Dragons. No one expects King to join the Straw Hats. Now that would be the real twist. But I do believe that, especially with Gear 5 and Luffy's new powers of becoming a giant, we do have the idea that Luffy is going to be the one that basically splits the Red Line and basically brings balance to the world, or whatever, if you believe in that. Now, the role that King is going to play in all of that, I am not sure. Like I said, I don't believe that he's going to join the Straw Hats crew, but we do need somebody from the Lunarian side, or somebody with that knowledge. It could be Robin, that can give Luffy that information, give Luffy that history. But when we think about it, Luffy probably doesn't even give a fuck anyways. Now, skipping over all of the update panels, except for the only one that's important is the CP0 member going back to the headquarters, probably going to tell the girls say that Luffy has awakened and he's basically defeated Kaido, which is going to, cause some implications not only on Luffy's bounty, but on the world as well. Obviously, Apu is probably going to give this to Big News Morgans, who's going to blow it even more out of proportion. We do have, finally, I feel like this could have been its own chapter, but I'm glad we got in this chapter because we didn't want it to be prolonged. But we finally have Momo being able to emit those flame clouds and is holding up Onigashima and was safely able to land it. And last but certainly not least, we finally have the defeat of Kaido. I know some people don't like this defeat, but it's just like every other villain defeat in One Piece. I mean, did we really expect? I know Oda said that he was not going to end the fight in one punch. Luffy punches and kicks. That's what he does. All of his attacks are punches and kicks. There's no way that he could have finished this fight without a punch, unless he uses beams or something now. But I'm satisfied with this. It's eerily similar to the Doflamingo defeat, but I'm satisfied with it. We know he's defeated. Kaido has lost the horn. I don't want this fight to go any longer. I know we don't have a title card yet, but please, Oda, this fight is cool. The way it ended is cool. The only bad thing about this chapter is the flashback and how hollow it was. But everything else is cool, It's cool. We have 1050 next week. I'm pretty sure the whole sequence is gonna read a lot better once we read the whole thing instead of waiting 1 week or 2 weeks or whatever it is. It's cool. I'm gonna wait for 1050 to give my final opinion on the fight. We haven't gotten a title card, but I believe in Oda. It's cool. It's cool, people. If you disagree with me, if you agree, let me know in the comments. It's okay if you guys disagree. It's just my opinion. I think it's mid. It could be better. Like I said, it's not my favorite chapter, and I don't hate it either. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, let me know how y'all feeling, man. Let me know how y'all feeling. Subscribe for more weekly One Piece videos. And with that being said, y'all, peace.